Get used to the mantra, all gas, no brake.
Good afternoon, Jets Nation. Welcome to the Jet Show. And training camp has finally started, and that's what we're talking about in today's video, as well as what's going on with Zach Wilson and who our potential backup quarterback can be. Before we get started, again, please ask you to hit the subscribe button if you are new, check this video a like if you end up enjoying, and follow me on social medias at June_Jets on Instagram and Twitter. All right, let's get it. The training camp has finally started. Real football is finally beginning. Tomorrow, that's right, no action happened today. All the practices and all that stuff are starting tomorrow, but the media did get a chance to speak to our head coach, Robert Saleh, and some of our top players, and that's what we're going over today. Starting off with Robert Saleh. So first off, he gives us an update on all of our injured players. He goes ahead and says that the guys placed on the PUP and NFI list are going to be getting second physicals today, and he feels comfortable about the direction that they're heading in. And Marcus May and Folarin Ofanukusi have been removed off the NFI list, and Jonathan Marshall has been removed off the PUP list because they passed their second physicals. And those players will be able to practice tomorrow, so guys are already starting to get healthy, and all of our other hurt players shouldn't be hurt for too much longer. Saleh also gives us an update on Zach Wilson. He says that him and Douglas are working through his contract right now and are hopeful that it's going to get done. Doesn't add soon to end of that sentence, just said hopeful it's going to get done. So take that how you want it. And what's going on with Zach Wilson? He's one of the only rookies in this year's class who have not signed his rookie deal. He's somewhere in California right now, and practice starts tomorrow. You know, is he unhappy with the New York Jets? No, that's not it. And people are just blowing the situation way out of proportion. Zach Wilson, or Wilson's agent, wants to get more benefits out of Wilson's contract. You know, Wilson wants a bigger signing bonus, he wants more guaranteed money, and he wants more cash flow. It's really nothing that big. It's similar to what happened with the Jets and Darnold back in 2018. In all seriousness, Wilson should get his contract done very soon. And Jets fans, you shouldn't worry too much. And Robert Saleh says that the Jets are above average in player vaccination rate and feels good about where they're at, which is definitely a good thing to hear, that at least half of our roster has the vaccination, because of the NFL's new policy, if an unvaccinated player on a team's roster gets COVID and spreads it to more of his teammates, our game could potentially get forfeited and result in a loss. And I don't want that happening to the Jets this season, so good to know that at least half of our players are vaccinated. Speaking of the vaccine, Jets guard Greg Van Roten and linebacker CJ Mosley both said today that they have received the vaccine. And I'm not surprised both of these players have gotten it, because Van Roten is our player personnel rep, and CJ Mosley opted out last season due to COVID concerns. And while we're on the topic of CJ Mosley, let's talk about how he slimmed down to 231 pounds this offseason. Said he has not been this light since college, and said his speed and batting should be 95, and also adds that he's going to be a better player than when he was week 1 against Buffalo in 2019. So I cannot wait to see what CJ Mosley's going to do with the Jets this season, because it's truly going to be extraordinary. He's going to be that player we, brought in. That player in 2018 he was with the Ravens, that all-pro caliber player. That's what we're hopefully going to get with CJ Mosley this season. And based on what we've been hearing, what he's done this offseason, based on what all the good things we heard from him at OTAs and minicamp, I'm just truly excited what Mosley's going to do with the Jets this season. And while we're talking about star players who are in shape, Mekhi Becton didn't tell the media what his weight was, but said he was at the amount that the Jets wanted him to be. And if you saw any videos of Mekhi Becton working out this offseason, you could tell that this guy is absolutely in shape and that he's not going to be messing around this season. Why do I say that? Because in his press conference today, he said that last season he was good, but this year he's going to be better. Becton's not playing any games this year. He's going to be pancaking twice the amount of guys he did last year, and I just cannot wait to see what the big ticket's going to do this year with the Jets. If Zach Wilson does not report to training camp tomorrow, James Morgan's going to be our starting quarterback, and that made me a little depressed because he has not thrown an NFL pass in his entire career, and neither has our other backup QB, Mike White. So if Zach Wilson gets hurt this season, we're going to be completely screwed. But then, the Packers released quarterback Blake Bortles today, and I just heard angels from heaven screaming like, ah, because this is the perfect thing to happen to the New York Jets. Yeah, maybe James Morgan and Mike White have developed into some pretty good QBs over the offseason, but have they played in an NFL game before? Do they have that experience that they can share to Zach Wilson? No, they don't. But you know who does? Blake Bortles. He's a guy who's played in an AFC championship before. He was one game away from a Super Bowl. You know, he was the QB that led an NFL team one game away from a Super Bowl. I want that guy mentoring my quarterback, Zach Wilson. Especially knowing that Greg Knapp is gone, we don't have anybody to kind of guide Wilson. Which is why having a backup QB who has veteran experience is extremely crucial now. So hopefully the New York Jets do in fact decide to sign Blake Bortles, because it's going to really make us a better team in the future. Now let's get into today's quick hit. So Madden 22 has been revealing ratings for some of their players all throughout the week, and we know some ratings for a couple of Jets players. So Zach Wilson is going to be a 75 overall to start off Madden 22, and Elijah Moore is going to be a 73 overall. The New York Jets have also worked out defensive end Jeremiah Viniloga. He is 6'6", 275 pounds, and has played a total of 13 NFL games. He's also played under Robert Saleh in the past, so could potentially be a nice depth addition who knows the system pretty well. And New York Jets offensive tackle Morgan Moses is going to be wearing number 78. And that's all of the news I got for you guys today. If you ended up enjoying, let me know by hitting the subscribe and like button. Check me out on social medias at June_Jets on Instagram and Twitter. And comment down below what you thought of today's news. But if for some reason the comments are turned off, you can just hit me up on my social medias. Well, I'm your host, Street, signing off for now. See you later.